Hello, this is RICKY, the YouTube tech guy. Hey guys, so today has been a long day coming, and that is the second batch of 10 hidden features for the Galaxy S10. Now these will work on the S10, S10e, or S10 Plus. So let's get to it. If you missed part one, it will be pinned to the top of the comment section. So make sure to go ahead and check that. I always guarantee that no one will know all 20 hidden features. And if you do, you get a like thumbs up. But if you don't, I get a like thumbs up. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first hidden feature is definitely a fan favorite. Don't get 5G. You already have extremely fast download speeds if you just happen to have LTE and Wi-Fi working together. Now this goes through settings, connections, and then you swipe down, more connections. So this will be here depending on your carrier and your country, but it is called Download Booster. Now Download Booster allows you to download any file over 30 megabits onto your phone with both Wi-Fi and LTE, and trust me, it is fast because it uses both combination. If you have a good LTE connection and a good Wi-Fi connection, it will just blaze through any kind of download you could want to get. And this definitely comes in handy when you need to download things quickly before leaving somewhere. So this next one is definitely going to be for those who like to keep home life and work life separate, or people that just want to hide something. So we're going to go to biometric and security, and then we're going to set up secure folder. Now to set this up, you will sign into the same Samsung account or a different Samsung account. But once you do that, then I'm going to show you something cool. Then you end up on this page, which is secure folder. Basically, this is a separate phone. So you can sign into a corporate email on this side and they have no access to your regular email on the other side. Or you can have a separate app on this side, say a version of Facebook that everyone knows and a version of Facebook that only a few people know about. These are things you can do with secure folder. But more importantly, you can actually have a separate fingerprint sign-in for this as opposed to your regular one. So we're going to enable that by going to settings and then going to lock type, enter our super secret password, and then go to dedicated fingerprint. What this allows for is to have a specific one just for your regular login. So I will do my right finger since that one seems to be more accurate. And so you can only still have 4, but you can assign basically 1 to it specifically. So now if I lock my phone, so now we'll log in with my left finger, which hopefully will work. Yep. And then my right finger, which usually does work, will have a separate login. And that immediately takes me into secure folder. So it's a really cool way to basically go to one side of your phone and go to another side of your phone with, again, no one knowing that this one even exists because it does not appear on your area at all. And if you want to, you can even hide it from appearing on your apps. You can actually hide that fact in the secure folder settings. So just depending on how much you want to hide things, you can do a lot. So this next feature has to deal with the camera, and it was highly requested before. We did a separate video on it, but I wanted to show it again, and that is the slide to zoom function. See, before you could just slide up and down on the old Samsung smartphones. On here you can, but it's not on the shutter button. It's actually just right here. So you can actually zoom in just by moving these little icons right here, or you can tap each of them as well. So you can just tap to move forward as normal, or if you want a precise movement, you can just get it right exactly where you want it. So it's really quick and easy, but it definitely helps out your camera experience when you want to zoom into something perfectly. So this next one really takes advantage of Samsung's SD card slot, and that is backing up your phone onto your SD card so you always have the entire phone backed up and able to switch to a new Samsung device at any time. So if you go into settings and you type in Smart Switch, you will see an app that will allow you to back up everything on your phone. Now, normally you do this just when you're transferring phones, but what if you want to back up your entire phone just to have ready? Well, all you do is tap this little SD card button and turn on the backup. And once it backs up, it will take everything from your phone, your calls, your messages, your apps, your settings, your home screen, images, videos, and puts them all on the SD card. This is really important, and yes, it does take a little while, but if you do this even once a month or once a year, this will definitely help you out just to always have a secure backup of all your files, all your folders, and you can switch it to a new Samsung phone at any time just by having this SD card. Or if this one broke, again, you have it all on your SD card, you don't have to worry. So this one's gonna make your always on display look absolutely amazing. So first we're going to go to always on display at the top, hold it down, and then tap it right here. Once we are in this settings, the first thing most people don't know about is you can actually change the orientation of always on display. So if you have your phone setting like this by your bedside, then why not have your always on display facing that way as well? So that way you can completely face the same way that you typically would have it. So simple and easy when it comes to that. Now, the other thing you can do is actually add lots of different effects. Some your phone might not have right now, but it is because I'm able to actually add specific ones that are not on it. If you're wondering how I did that, make sure to check out the first things you should do, because good luck allows you to add even more. So you can even have this little side one, which is very reminiscent of the old school Edge days from Samsung. But one of my absolute favorites is adding a GIF, and yes, I call it GIF. Now, what the cool thing about this is you would actually have a movement on your actual design, and you can have, specific ones, or you can just add your own. How you add your own is by going to Gallery. I have a section called Giphy. So if I want to make this my always on display, all I have to do is hit these little 3 dots, set as always on image, and now that is my new always on display. Now it will stop animating after so long, just because obviously it doesn't want to burn an image onto your phone, but it's just a really cool way of being able to have that simple, clean look, and definitely one that stands out. Now we're going to get to the keyboard, because your keyboard has so many hidden features that you never knew about. To find this, we're going to go to General Management, then Language and Input, Physical Keyboard, on-screen keyboard, and then Samsung keyboard. From here, there are a lot of different things you can do, so let's get to a few of them. So one of the first things is you can obviously have multiple languages. So one, you can update your language, as mine hasn't been updated apparently for a while, and then you can add a second language as well. Now, once you have multiple languages, you can also do different things with them. So we're gonna start off with smart typing. So first thing, you have the text shortcuts, which I have gone over before, but they're always so useful. So basically what this allows for is if you type in a specific letter, it will suggest an autocorrect for something that you type a lot. So for instance, if I tap A, YouTube Tech Guy, at YouTube Tech Guy will be automatically there. So it's really easy because I'm able to really have something that will actually always be there. This is great for emails, your address, mailing stuff, whatever thing you always use often, whether it be phone numbers, a phrase you usually say, it's just very easy to be able to have it at the ready just by one press. Now the next part you want to do is go to keyboard swipe control and activate cursor control. This is really important because it actually allows you to move through a bunch of text just while moving your finger around. So if you want that precise location, if I wanted to go to right on Toy Story 4, I can actually do that very easily just because I can move up, down, left, right with the cursor. So it's really just a nice way to go about just finding the exact spot you want to on any text just by moving it simply. I like this a lot better. Plus, while I'm here, I'll show you, once you have multiple language, you can actually just swipe the spacebar to switch between them. Really simple and easy. Then finally, the last part with the keyboard you want to know about is the fact that you can actually also do the layout differently. So with here, you can actually change the layout itself. So one, you can change the size and transparency, so you can move it up or down and then change it what size you want. And then you can change the actual layout itself by adding a number row, adding alternative characters, and even doing custom symbols to kind of really set it exactly how you want it. So this is a really fine precision keyboard that you can really make your own. Now this next one's really gonna help you with your lock screen situation. So if you want to have a better visibility and more precision on your lock screen, this is really gonna help out. So we're gonna go into lock screen, and then we're going to go to notifications. See, under notifications, you can actually change a lot of what your content is. So first of all, you can hide content, so you just don't show what is there. You can show it. You can also show just the icon only, or you can show it brief, or you can show what I like, detail. I don't really hide anything from on my phone. The other thing you can do is set the transparency. So if you want it to be like this, or like this, and then you can invert the text color. So the nice thing about that is once you have the text reversed, then you can see it more easily depending on your color of display. This really comes in handy, especially because if you have a lighter one, you want darker text, and if you have a darker one, you want lighter text. So it really makes your lock screen a lot better looking, especially if you have the lock screen that I told you guys about and are able to download if you visit my YouTube channel now. Now I know you guys always want to save battery, so this is a quick way to save battery. I've used this a lot on days when I'm nowhere near a charger, such as a theme park day. If I go to a theme park, this is my first thing I automatically do. So we're gonna go to accessibility, then we're going to go to advanced settings, and then we're going to go to power and volume up keys. Now, if you do this, you're going to do color adjustment, and what this does is it just simply changes your phone to grayscale. So your entire phone is now grayscale, all the colors off, and to turn it back, just do the same thing, power volume up. It's really quick, simple, and easy, but it does save you battery life by not using all of the color. It's not in any way, shape, or form slowing down your phone, it just literally speeds it up. So it's a great way to go about having the ability to have a much better battery life. And then for this next hidden feature, it's again about battery life. So we're going to help you save even more battery life. Now, most people just always hit power saving mode and, oh, okay, this is what I'm doing and that's it, maybe change the adjustment. But if you actually hold it down, you'll see other different modes you can do. So if you hold this mode down, you can go to things like even maximum, which is a black and white screen. You can barely do much, but your phone will last a week. However, the thing we're going to highlight here is adaptive power saving. If you turn this on, your phone is going to maintain a much better battery life, and all it's going to do is learn your patterns so that it knows when to use battery life and when not to use it, even more than your standard optimized power saving would be. So this is a really great feature. It definitely will save you a lot of battery life. And again, it won't do things like reduce your resolution or anything along those lines. It's just going to give you what you need when you need it. All right, for this last hidden feature, it's actually a new feature that wasn't available before on Samsung smartphones. So this is going to be under connections, and some of the new phones with the latest update will have call and message continuity. Now, again, this is more for the future. So if you get future Samsung devices, this is really going to be cool. You're going to be able to make and answer calls and text messages from this device or another device simultaneously. So basically what this allows for is to be able to pick up a call on, say, a tablet or even another phone. So if you would have two Samsung smartphones, you could actually pick up a call here or on the other phone. So it's a really cool feature. Currently right now though, it is being highlighted for the Tab S5e. So even my Tab S4 doesn't have it. Hopefully though, it will get a future update to have it. But the really cool part about this is you will literally be able to pick up calls or send text messages over the same different devices easily. So this is really great and definitely a really fun feature to have. Again, right now it's only available for the Tab S5e and all of the S10s since the Fold is no longer here right now. But it's just a really great way to be able to text message and make calls on your phone and tablet if you get it in the future, or a phone and a phone. Really cool feature, definitely looking forward to using this more in the future as more phones get compatible with it. All right guys, so those were our last hidden features for the Galaxy S10. Let me know which ones you did know, which ones you didn't know, and how many did you know out of the full 20. Thank you as always for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, why don't you go ahead and subscribe up there. Make sure you follow us on social media right here. And of course, check out our latest video up there. And right down here, you're going to find the perfect video for you. Or at least that's what YouTube tells me. Thanks again.